During the last week of August 2025, the Dawn project, which helps web pages use a computer's graphics power through the modern web GPU standard, received numerous updates to improve its features and stability. A major focus was on adding support for dynamic binding arrays, a flexible new way for developers to give the graphics card textures and other data to work with. Previously, developers often had to decide exactly how many items they needed in advance. This new feature is like having an expandable toolbox instead of one with a fixed number of slots, making it easier to create complex scenes. This work included adding support for it in the Vulkan backend, which is how Dawn communicates with many graphics cards, and creating new validation checks to ensure developers use the feature correctly. Dawn's companion compiler, Tint, which translates graphics code into a language the hardware understands, also saw many improvements. The team simplified how the compiler handles lists of data in memory, making the code cleaner and less prone to errors for developers. They also continued tidying up the codebase by removing old, unused code and attributes, making the entire system easier to maintain for the future. Work continued on letting Dawn record and execute more types of graphics commands, including reusable sets of drawing instructions called render bundles that can improve performance. Specific updates were made for different graphics systems, such as improving how memory is handled in Vulkan, used on Windows, Linux, and Android, and ensuring settings were applied correctly in Metal for Apple devices. Behind the scenes, the project was updated to use newer versions of its key software components, which is like giving a car a tune-up with the latest parts from its suppliers. For the first time, the project's automated build system was also set up to prepare versions of Dawn ready for use on iOS and Android mobile devices, expanding its reach to more platforms.